Hey friends, happy Friday. Let's get warmed up, running or marching in place, adding in those arms. It's arm day. The only move we are repeating from last week is the front lift. Otherwise, they are all new moves. Because I had to record in my house last week, I had to repeat a lot of the moves that I planned on changing. So a lot of different moves this week, okay? We got an around the world push, single arm overhead extension, and a half arch curl to press. Let's do arm circles forward. We have in and out curls, bent over arm circles, and front lift. Then we're gonna go back to set number 1 for our burnout round. All right, let's go back. Around the world push. I'm gonna do 10s. Single arm overhead extension. I'm gonna try 17 and a half. Do have a 15 out. I do have to drop that from time to time, so we'll see how today goes. And then a half arch curl to press. I'm gonna do 10s. Open and close. No major issues up in the studio this week. It's always around Memorial Day that I typically see snakes plus twists from side to side. Lift up that foot. Around Memorial Day is when I see snakes usually for the past like 3 years. Have not seen anything yet. 3, 2, 1. Kind of hope it stays that way. So we're gonna take those weights. We're gonna press them against each other. I got my 10s. We're gonna bring them all the way around our head. We're gonna push out and come in an other direction. Okay? If you forget which direction you are going, no big deal. Just pick a direction and go from there. Whoops. Hooked on my core. Make sure that core is engaged. Slight bend in the knees. Yes, you are going to feel this probably in your shoulders, in your back. Remember, our body is a giant lever and pulley system, so it's hard to hit certain muscle groups without hitting others. It's just going to happen sometimes. Three, 2, 1. Single arm overhead extension. So arm up, we're going to brace it with our opposite hand. Lower down behind our head, pull back up to the starting position. Woo, yeah, that feels heavy today. We shall see how this goes. Three, 2, 1, other side. Going down to 15. 3, 2, 1. Half arch, curl to press. So we're gonna take our weights. I got 10s. Palms facing forward, arms up. One arm at a time. We're going to lower down slowly. Then we're going to curl and press. A lot of these in just because one rep takes quite a while. That is okay though, because both arms are actually working the entire time. Keep that core engaged. I think my shoulders are still sore from shoulder day. And yes, that can absolutely have an impact on other workouts, depending on the moves that we do for like back day or chest day or shoulder day. It can have an impact on arm day. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 30-second break. Woo. So write down that I dropped to 15. No big deal. One of these days, the 17 and a half will be my consistent weight, but till then, we just keep trying, we keep pushing, we drop when we need to. All right? gonna be a really good workout. Like that positivity. You all are like, that's not what she wants to say. It's gonna be so fun, guys. 3, 2, 1, half arch, curl to press. Both arms up. Let's go. Should have a slight bend in your elbow as you are coming down. Never want to lock our arms out, okay? Before we move on to our next set. Shake it out if you want to. As far as I know, it really doesn't do anything besides make me feel better. So if it makes you feel a little bit better too, shaking it out, you should go for it. All right, friends, around the world push, one more time. All the way around, push out, and back in, opposite way. So today is kind of an exciting day for me. This is probably gonna sound silly, but it's not to me. This is one of the first days in the past year that I am working out without any makeup on. If you're like, Ashley, why are you working out with makeup on? Well, let me tell you. Since my mid-20s, had a lot of issues with my skin, which I always assumed was acne, and I do have some acne, but went to the doctor a couple months ago. 3, 2, 1, overhead extension. Went to the doctor a couple months ago, and I find out it's actually not acne that I am having issues with. I have rosacea. So I have been taking medicine. I have been putting a cream on my face. I have been washing my face with a certain face wash. 3, 2, 1, other side. And today was the first day that I felt comfortable enough to do this without any makeup on. Now, it's still a little bit red. It's not all gone. But the confidence is slowly building to start going without makeup. Oh, come on, Ash. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Half arch curl to press. Now this does not mean from here on out I'm going without makeup. I know I'm going to have days where I'm like, yeah, no, I want the makeup to feel a little bit more comfortable with myself. But I'm hoping at least maybe a day or two a week I can go without it, because I think it'll probably expedite my skin kind of healing and really getting to the point where I feel like I can leave my house without it on. That has also been a struggle for me. It's just simple things like going to the grocery store, stuff like that. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to have to put on makeup every time I want to go anywhere. 3, 2, 1. So fingers crossed. We are on the right track. All right, friends, great job. 30-second break here. We are going to move on to in and out curl front lift. I'm gonna try 10s for the in and out curls in the front lift, and 5s for the bent over arm circles. You're gonna wanna go a little bit lighter for that one. All right, in and out curl, so 2 8s. I'm gonna try 10s. So this is similar to a bicep curl. We're gonna curl up halfway. We're gonna shift that weight out, back in, curl rest of the way up. Then halfway down, out, in, rest of the way down. Pull that core in, slight bend in those knees. This is a good arm workout. 3, 2, 1. Bent over arm circles. So we are going to push those hips back. We're going to bend those knees, palms facing towards our legs. We're going to row up. We're going to kick out and then bring the weights down. So it's going to make a circular motion. Make sure that core is engaged. Got a nice neutral spine. Keeping our head in line with our neck. We're halfway done. Friends. So, elbows bent. You're going to lift up in front of us, and lower down slowly. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Resist those weights on the way down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 30-second break. Quote for the day: choosing you is choosing them. Friends, we're going to have a little bit of tough love here today. You know, we always see those quotes. It's like, you can't pour from an empty cup, things like that, which is true to an extent. In and out curl. I will say though, as parents, curl up, out, in, rest of the way up. There are times where we do have to pour from an empty cup. It just is what it is. As much as we try to take care of ourselves, as much as we are trying to get in our workouts and our salads, like sometimes you still do, right? But here's what I want to talk about. Is sometimes we feel like by living this lifestyle, by getting in these workouts, by eating the salad, stuff like that, we are choosing ourselves over our children. And I am here to tell you that that is the complete opposite of what we are doing here, okay? When we choose ourselves, we are choosing to show up as the best possible version of ourselves for them, right? 3, 2, 1, bent over arm circles. Bend those knees, push those hips back, row up, have shown as well that parents who are active have kids that are active. Now, if you're like, Ashley, I'm doing these workouts, like my kids do not care less, they don't work out with me, that's okay. But I'm telling you right now, they do notice, okay? 3, 2, 1, front lift. And not only do they notice, they also notice, lift up, lower down slowly, when you have made these things just a part of your normal lifestyle, right? I'm going to give you an example. So it was, I think last weekend, it was a Saturday morning, Grayson asked me to do something with him. I can't remember. And it was shortly before the live workout was supposed to start. And I said, well, bud, Mom had planned on doing this live workout. Can we do it after? Right? Can we do it after I'm done? You want to know what he said to me? Sure, Mom, your workouts don't even take that long. Right? At 8 years old, my child recognizes 3, 2, 1, that these workouts are such a small part of our day that there's still plenty of time for everything else we want to do. Right? So if you're constantly going, oh, I can't work out, I gotta go do this with my kid and do this with my kid. Obviously we want to do everything with our kids. I understand that. But they notice when you're saying, oh, I don't have time for my workout because we gotta go do this, and they know it doesn't take that long. You are, all right, friends, in and out curl. Essentially what we're doing by doing that is we are demonstrating that we can't even prioritize ourselves for a little bit. And someday, when they are older, when they are grown up, they will probably do the same. And we don't want that for our children, right? We want them to grow up to be healthy, active adults. And in order for that to happen, we have to be healthy, active adults. This isn't one of those do as I say, not as I do situations. Your kids don't give a shit what you say when it comes to health and fitness. They care about what you are doing, right? So choose them by choosing yourself. These workouts are 27 minutes. Like I talked about yesterday, that is 2% of your day. 3, 2, 1. Make it a point that eventually your kids will see these workouts as just something that you do, right? And eventually something they will do. Maybe not now. Maybe they are, but maybe not now. But as they get older, it's just something you do. You get a workout in, right? You move your body. It's as natural as brushing your teeth or as taking a shower. A little bit of movement is just part of your day. Okay? I love you all. And I hope you love yourselves enough to prioritize these workouts and to prioritize your nutrition. 3, 2, 1, front lift. Jelly. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, friends. I'm gonna do an 8 for that, and half arch curl to press, 5 for that, okay? One more round here, cool down. We'll be done for the day, the week. Last arm workout of May, friends. All right, grab those weights. Instead, I'm gonna do 5s all the way around. Going to push out, in, other direction. Really focus on that form. Pull that core in. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Get that full extension out of the push. Sometimes that's a little bit harder if you're using heavier weights, but when we drop down in half, you should be able to get that full extension of that push. Overhead extension, arm up, brace with the other arm, lower down, pull back up. Getting hungry. I swear I spend 90% of my workouts thinking about what I'm gonna eat after I'm done. 3, 2, 1, other side. Slow all the way down, curl and press. Something like that, okay? Put those hands behind your back, pull those shoulders back, open that chest up. Deep breaths here. Job, pull an arm across, we're gonna stretch out those shoulders. Other side. Got a little high on that workout. And let's bring an arm back behind our head, stretch out that tricep. Other side. Nice job. We're going to bend an arm, put it up behind our back, and we're going to tilt our head away from that arm. Other side. And let's take an arm, put it out in front of us, press back gently on our palm. Other side. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. Awesome job today, friends. I need need 30 minutes this weekend, I am going to suggest the Memorial Day Murph that Robin is going to do tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. If you cannot catch it for 7 a.m., it will be available a little bit later on. Otherwise, you can walk, bike, swim, whatever it is you like to do. However, I need it to be 30 minutes of intentional heart rate increase, okay? Strolling around a store is not intentional, okay? That is just our daily movement that comes towards your steps. I need intentional heart rate up, okay? All right, friends, have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.